would kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it?
Last week, it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously, his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just try not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
And he's got it again. Let's move to 30. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be...
Breaks into the kick. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Good handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Into the end zone.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and he'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now the running back's got it again. He's found some room to the 45. He'll make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over the line against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. That's really good. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards gets a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Heading left right to the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff again. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing in 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dan complete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down. The Cleveland line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Run quickly. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now third down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Breaks free. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Now this is the 8th play of this drive.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards.
He's in the clear. He hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Oh, no, running to the left.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Miller.
This is an example of the quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to him. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First down. Looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
First and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Goes backwards, losing 4 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz. The linebacker was coming down the curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Boy, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, down he goes.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. The big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here back today. They'll go for the 1st down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. He's going to bring up third down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage.
Defense.
Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. We reach the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Set up for the PAT. And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. A handoff to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They're going to run it here. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. That completion makes it second and medium. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's running out of time here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Third down play for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Buckeyes are on the move here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, they've got him on the blitz. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
The QB keeps it now. Spinning out of the tackle. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see how aggressive this offense gets. They can move into field goal range easily, but are they looking for more? On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass is caught. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This will likely be the last play of the half. The back's got it. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this
Thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Military stunt.
Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Ball handed off.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Continues to fight for yards. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's first and goal at the 3.
Pace, 27, jump.
Try to muscle toward the end zone. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick catch. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Direction!
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Movement here from the tight end. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Trail! Trick 9 feet! Okay, ready?
Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Defense is coming after him. Highly traveled for a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that.
Here he goes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play leads it across midfield with a plus 42. First down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught, completion. They bring it down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a first down. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
That's caught. It's Murray. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is what everybody wants to see. A wide receiver and a corner, one-on-one. Here it's the corner route. Both of them have a shot to come up with it, but it's the receiver that fights for the ball and comes up with it.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try.
Come on, set.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here we go, here we go.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Receiver makes the grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Fights through a tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that short completion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He finds his man.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Running out of time in the pocket. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. The ball is picked off.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
The go to the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long.
Encroachment defense.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit.
Ready,
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Leaning on the run game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Makes it look easy. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes out to start this drive. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. The defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Grab by the receiver. Tackle, but first down. Well, they moved the change on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game was out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Christino, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
That's going to wrap it up for Kirk Herbstreit